as a state, that when most of India thinks about something, they've already done it in Karnataka. So India is just starting to get familiar with the idea of innovation and the idea of deep tech and what sovereign autonomy, the value of sovereign autonomy for our country. And Karnataka, we are already not only doing it but scaling it. I think that's credit to our dynamic minister, Mr. Priyank Kharge, Sharad Bachegowda, and our secretary, Dr. Manjula. I think we have just an amazing team that will keep Karnataka not only at the forefront of whatever India needs in innovation, but keep us a step ahead. So Bangalore, of course, has been the cradle of IT. This is where it all began. This has been the hub for startups. This is what we have seen the last 20 years. But it's very heartening to see that just in the last 3 years, we have also become the lab for global innovation. And the talent, and this did not, and this is a compounding effect. So if we didn't have IT, we wouldn't have startups. If we didn't have startups, we wouldn't have this innovation ecosystem. So this is credit to multiple generations of entrepreneurs and multiple government policies, and we create policies, sir, almost like one or two every year. That's the rate at which we create policies in the state. But what really I wanted to talk, sorry. So it's just a different pace at which we have learned to work with this collaborative ecosystem that we have built. So I'll just so Siddharth will take you a little bit more on what are the components that build this innovation ecosystem, more at a sectoral level. I will just at an ecosystem level tell you how we are geared to lead in this endeavor of becoming this lab for innovation. Number one, I think talent density, right? Talent density, not just of IT engineers, but talent density of deep engineering talent and entrepreneurs who have now chosen to spend their life's mission as creating the next generation of engineering products that are deeply rooted in science and creativity. So I think there is, so it's very different. I want you to understand, to create a consumer startup does require skills. Nobody is taking away any credit from somebody who has to create a great consumer startup. But the moats that you have to build to create a deep tech startup are multidimensional, multi-layered and multidisciplinary. And it's very heartening to see that those entrepreneurs are, like in the many previous generations, are coming to Bangalore to build those startups. Because this is the city, and that's what you'll see in the report. This is a city that gives them the right environment to be able to build that. And what are the two biggest pillars of that environment? One, the labs and the research institutes that we have always spoken about. But I don't think we had ever leveraged that for giving our nation leverage as a country. And that is what you will see with this new deep tech ecosystem. Bangalore will not only become the economic engine, we had already become the economic engine for the country. But now with this becoming the innovation engine, we'll become the city the city and the state that will give leverage for our nation. Today in our the geopolitical challenges that all of us have seen, what our country has gone through, whether it's in Operation Sindoor or whether it's with our negotiations with global countries, what more do you need than this kind of capability where what we produce is not only important for our country but is important for other people and gives us that leverage when we are on those negotiation tables. So the importance of Bangalore and our innovation ecosystem at a nation building level is taking more importance than ever before. So that is one thing I wanted to emphasize. And the second thing I wanted to emphasize is, more than anything, it is capital, and this capital, of course, is being enabled by different levels, and there's a lot of capital, new good capital that is being enabled by the government at the center. But I think what I wanted to emphasize is that, and I keep telling people that 80 to 90% of all venture funding now is housed in this city, and that is huge. So for any startup entrepreneur, if you have a great idea in deep tech today, and if you are building what we call as leap tech products. Sir, before you created this whole idea of leap, I don't think you ever thought about it. Leap tech is the hottest term in the Silicon Valley today. Leap tech. This is leap tech. So, for example, what Elon Musk does is called leap tech. What is leap tech? Leap tech is the ability of an entrepreneur to build products that at a step change level change human experience, right? And it's also stuff that bends reality, which means that it's products that you still are not able to fathom and imagine, but get created, right? That's what Elon, and I think Bangalore is, thought about leap tech not only to be built in Bangalore but whole of Karnataka. So, leap tech, yes, exactly, sir. So I thought it would be very heartening to hear this thing that we have been thinking in parallel universes, but great minds think alike. So it's in more than one way that we are thinking like the Silicon Valley. But anyway, I wanted to emphasize this idea of leap tech. So finally, I'll just say that we have institutional capabilities now. All of you have heard of Art Park, and if you have not visited Art Park, the exhibits at the pavilion, please do it. And this is again a partnership between the center and the state, which we have catalyzed to create again one of the preeminent deep tech infrastructures for acceleration of the next generation of deep tech startups, and all built within the last 3, 4, 5 years. I don't think there's another accelerator that has produced or producing as many deep tech startups as Art Park anywhere else in the country. So really truly very optimistic on where Karnataka can become this factory for leap tech innovations. Thank you.